The Italian boy. You've heard of Burke and Hare. Edinburgh, 1828. 16 murders. Bodies sold to anatomists. The case that changed the law. But before the ink was dry on the Anatomy Act, London had its own version. And it started with a 14-year-old boy who waved at 2 children across a street, then vanished. John Bishop had been stealing bodies for 12 years. He admitted to between 500 and 1,000 corpses sold to the anatomy schools of London at prices that made resurrection profitable. But grave robbing was getting harder. Families guarded fresh graves. Iron mort safes were appearing over coffins. The supply was shrinking. So Bishop, Thomas Williams, and James May tried a different method. They lured victims, the homeless, the destitute, the foreign and friendless, to their cottage at Nova Scotia Gardens in Bethnal Green. They drugged them with warm beer, rum, sugar, and laudanum, then drowned them in the well. On November 5th, 1831, they brought a body to King's College. The anatomist Richard Partridge noticed it was too fresh. No soil, no post-mortem lividity consistent with burial. Fresh blood in the mouth. They had pulled the boy's teeth immediately after death to sell separately. Partridge delayed payment and sent for police. The men waited inside for their money. They were arrested in the building. The boy was later identified as Carlo Ferrari, a 14-year-old Italian street musician. Bishop confessed. The confession confirmed at least 3 murders. Carlo, a woman named Frances Pigburn, and a boy called Cunningham found sleeping rough in a Smithfield pig market. Bishop and Williams were hanged at Newgate on December 5, 1831. 30,000 people watched. Their bodies were taken that same night, Bishop to King's College, Williams to the Theatre of Anatomy on Windmill Street. Dissected, put on public display. The irony was complete and deliberate. James May, who had only delivered the bodies, who had only pulled the teeth, was transported to Van Diemen's Land. He died in a prison settlement in 1834, buried in an unmarked grave on an island called the Isle of the Dead. The schools that bought the bodies without asking questions were never charged with anything. What does it tell us about a system when the only people prosecuted were the ones at the bottom of it?